New England Patriots fans, get ready, because the storm surrounding this franchise is far from over. At the center of the whirlwind is none other than Bill Belichick, a figure whose impact on the team is impossible to overstate. From the very first day he stepped into the Patriots headquarters, Belichick changed everything: the way he imposed discipline, structured a winning culture, and transformed ordinary players into championship-caliber athletes. Reshaped not only the team, but the entire perception of professional football coaching. Despite what some critics focus on in his later years, the legacy Belichick created from 2000 to 2019 remains unmatched. It is a period defined by dominance, strategic brilliance, and an almost obsessive attention to detail that turned New England into the gold standard of NFL excellence. And yet, in a twist that has stunned fans and analysts alike, he was denied first ballot induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, a decision that many consider baffling and, frankly, unjust. Belichick's record speaks for itself. 8 Super Bowl victories as a head coach, more than any other in NFL history, accompanied by 9 conference championships and 31 playoff wins, 300 regular season victories, and a total of 333 wins when combining playoffs and regular season games. And that is not even including the 2 Super Bowls he earned as defensive coordinator with the New York Giants, demonstrating a career that spans decades of consistent excellence. Yet somehow, his first year of eligibility ended without the recognition that seemed so obvious. The reasoning offered by Hall of Fame voters, ranging from discomfort with his media demeanor to alleged personal grievances, underscores a flawed process in which subjective opinions overshadow objective achievement. It is a situation that calls into question the very credibility of an institution designed to honor the sport's greatest minds. Much of the controversy ties back to moments like Spygate and Deflategate, 2 incidents that have been dissected endlessly in the media and among football analysts. Reports suggest that some Hall of Fame voters, including former rival executives, considered these episodes reason enough to delay his recognition by a year. The irony is that while every team looks for competitive advantages and every coach finds innovative ways to win, decades of unparalleled success could be discounted for these relatively minor controversies. Even more astonishing, some of these voters later attempted to downplay their own positions, claiming lapses in memory or a lack of strong opinions regarding their ballots. One voter even admitted uncertainty over whether they had voted for the coach who reshaped winning in the modern era. It is not merely careless, it is insulting, diminishing the achievements of one of football's most accomplished leaders. Belichick's strategic influence, the development of players, and the cultivation of a winning culture in New England have set benchmarks that few, if any, have approached in the history of the sport. His first ballot snub exposes a tension between fairness and personal bias that continues to reverberate through the football community. Fans, players, and commentators alike have expressed unanimous outrage. Tom Brady, the quarterback who shared a legendary partnership with Belichick, highlighted the absurdity of the situation, pointing out that if Belichick is not worthy of first ballot induction, the criteria for honoring head coaches must be fundamentally flawed. The logic is irrefutable. Belichick is arguably the greatest head coach the NFL has ever witnessed. His statistics, his records, and his championship pedigree leave no room for debate, yet a process clouded by emotion, grudges, and rivalries allowed him to be overlooked, a decision that disheartens anyone who appreciates the finer points of football history. The controversy has sparked broader conversations about the integrity and fairness of Hall of Fame recognition, conversations that will not fade quietly, because Belichick's contributions are too monumental to ignore while the Hall of Fame debate rages. New England fans can also find cause for excitement as the team looks toward Super Bowl 60. One player who has been steadily rising in prominence is Will Campbell, whose postseason performances have drawn increasing attention. The journey for Campbell has been far from smooth. Early playoff games against the Los Angeles Chargers and Houston Texans exposed weaknesses, particularly in pass protection, with pressures and sacks highlighting the learning curve. But against the Denver Broncos, Campbell began to demonstrate improvement in crucial moments. He showed better technique and increased awareness, particularly when facing elite pass rushers. Against Nick Bosa, he successfully limited disruption, recording 0 sacks allowed and only minimal pressures, signaling a step forward in his development. The trajectory is clear. Campbell is improving at the right time, and his growth will be critical as the Patriots prepare to face DeMarcus Lawrence, one of the most relentless pass rushers in the league. Lawrence's presence underscores the magnitude of the challenge. In recent playoff games, he accumulated 5 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and numerous pressures. A reminder of the high-level talent that Campbell must contend with. The matchup is about more than just physical skill. It is a test of mental fortitude, situational awareness, and the ability to perform under extreme pressure. Every block and assignment is magnified in importance, especially when the quarterback, Drake May, is dealing with a sore shoulder. Time in the pocket is not just desirable, it is essential. And Campbell's performance will have a direct impact on the Patriots' offensive execution. A single lapse could create a chain reaction, disrupting the quarterback's rhythm and altering the outcome of one of the most highly anticipated games in football history. The broader narrative here reflects more than individual performance. It speaks to the culture of excellence instilled by Belichick. Even without the Hall of Fame recognition, his influence permeates every aspect of the team, from preparation to situational awareness. From film study to in-game adjustments, his philosophy remains embedded in the Patriots' approach. Players like Campbell step into high-pressure situations with the knowledge that success is defined not only by physical talent but by mental acuity, adaptability, and resilience. The lessons Belichick imparted continue to shape New England's identity, forming a foundation upon which victories are built and maintained. As attention turns to Drake May, the stakes are further heightened. May's ability to execute plays, read defenses, and deliver precise throws is intrinsically linked to the offensive line's performance. In the context of a Super Bowl, every moment in the pocket is exponentially more critical, and the synergy between quarterback and blockers becomes a central focus. The Patriots' strategy hinges on disciplined execution, with Campbell serving as a key figure in maintaining stability and providing the quarterback with the time required to make decisive plays. This dynamic exemplifies the intricate balance between individual matchups and team strategy, illustrating how preparation, timing, and skill converge on football's biggest stage. On the other side of the ball, the opposition's talent elevates the intensity. DeMarcus Lawrence is a game-changer whose presence alone demands respect. His ability to disrupt the backfield, pressure the quarterback, and influence offensive schemes underscores the magnitude of Campbell's challenge. Every movement, every adjustment, and every decision on the line will carry weight, highlighting the chess-like nature of elite football. Fans witnessing these matchups see more than just competition. They witness the intersection of strategy, talent, and high-stakes execution. Campbell's performance, and by extension the Patriots' ability to contain Lawrence, could be decisive in determining the championship's outcome, while Campbell's postseason arc mirrors the broader story of the Patriots as a franchise. Early struggles give way to growth, adaptation, and increasing confidence, reflecting the organization's long-standing emphasis on preparation and resilience. Super Bowl 60 represents a proving ground for both player and team, a chance to demonstrate that skill, discipline, and mental toughness can overcome adversity and elevate performance when it matters most. Every snap, every block, and every assignment carries extraordinary significance, underscoring the convergence of preparation and opportunity that defines championship football. This matchup encapsulates what makes football compelling: individual stories, strategic depth, and the unfolding drama of high-stakes competition. Campbell's development highlights the importance of adaptability and learning, while May's leadership emphasizes the quarterback's critical role in orchestrating complex plays. Lawrence's dominance exemplifies the challenges presented by elite opposition. And together, these narratives combine to create a spectacle in which every detail from execution to awareness can shape the outcome. For the Patriots, the ability to synchronize skill, strategy, and resilience will determine whether New England once again claims the Lombardi Trophy, a testament to the enduring pursuit of excellence that has defined this franchise for decades. As the countdown to Super Bowl 60 moves into its final days, the spotlight intensifies on the Patriots' offensive line, and Will Campbell's role becomes increasingly central. The evolution he has shown throughout the postseason is emblematic of what makes this team formidable: the ability to adapt, learn, and elevate performance under pressure. Early playoff performances exposed areas that required improvement, particularly in pass protection and situational awareness. But what has followed is a clear pattern of growth. In the game against the Denver Broncos, Campbell demonstrated the refinement of technique that is often invisible to casual observers, but critical at this level. His ability to anticipate rush angles, maintain leverage, and adjust to defensive movements in real time transformed him from a liability into a stabilizing presence on the line. This progression not only bolsters his own confidence, but also strengthens the entire offensive framework, allowing the Patriots to execute their schemes with precision. The upcoming challenge against DeMarcus Lawrence represents perhaps the highest stakes test of Campbell's career to date. Lawrence is a defensive force with the combination of speed, strength, and technique to dismantle even the most meticulously prepared offensive lines. In the 2 playoff games leading up to the championship, Lawrence amassed an impressive array of statistics: 5 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 9 pressures. Each of these numbers highlights the intensity and disruption he brings to the field, and neutralizing him will require Campbell to blend physical skill with mental acuity. This is where preparation meets opportunity. It is not enough to react to Lawrence's moves. Anticipation, recognition, and precise execution are essential. Every snap will test not only his strength, but also his ability to read and respond in real time, a skill that is cultivated through film study, repetition, and situational drills. The Patriots coaching staff has undoubtedly emphasized this, reinforcing the principle that preparation is inseparable from performance at this level of competition. The stakes extend beyond individual matchups. Drake May's shoulder, already a point of concern, elevates the importance of every block and assignment on the offensive line. May's precision passing, his ability to make quick reads, and his control over tempo depend on the time provided by his blockers. A single lapse in protection can have cascading effects. Pressure can force hurried throws, disrupt timing routes, and ultimately affect scoring opportunities. The offensive line's cohesion and Campbell's ability to hold the edge are therefore directly linked to the team's chances of success. This synergy between quarterback and blockers epitomizes the intricate dynamics of championship-level football, where every decision on the field is amplified by both risk and reward. Equally important is the psychological component. The Super Bowl environment is unlike any other, with stakes, pressure, and media scrutiny converging to create a crucible in which only the most mentally prepared thrive. For Campbell, this is a defining moment, a chance to prove that his development is not only technical, but also resilient under pressure. Every successful block, every correctly read stunt, every adjustment to Lawrence's relentless attack will feed into his confidence, and the confidence of the offense as a whole. Conversely, any hesitation or misstep carries magnified consequences. The challenge, therefore, is as much about mindset as it is about physical ability, and the Patriots' ability to synchronize these elements will be central to their championship aspiration. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers around the league have been intensifying, and the epicenter seems to be Foxborough. Sources close to the organization suggest that Patriots owner Robert Kraft has issued a blunt message to his team and coaching staff. Our era is now, while the words themselves carry the weight of ambition. The subtext appears even more pointed, a challenge to prove that the Patriots can thrive without the legendary Bill Belichick at the helm. Insiders hint that Kraft's message is more than motivational fluff. With decades of success under Belichick's guidance, the Patriots have faced the inevitable question: can they maintain their identity without the mastermind who shaped a dynasty? Rumors suggest that Kraft has grown increasingly restless, urging the front office and coaching staff to push for immediate results. The sense of urgency is palpable, according to sources familiar with internal communications, with Kraft reportedly emphasizing that this is the moment for the next chapter, not a period of adjustment or grace. While the Patriots have been gradually reshaping their roster, whispers imply that Kraft is looking for bold, decisive moves to signal the team's intent. There are murmurs that he has been actively monitoring personnel decisions and game strategies, seeking signs that the Patriots' identity as a winning franchise can persist. Some insiders speculate that this could translate into aggressive trade discussions or roster shakeups, all aimed at proving the team is not defined solely by its past. League analysts are buzzing with speculation about what this could mean for the team's culture. Is Kraft signaling a new era of risk-taking? Or is this a veiled message to the coaching staff that patience is running thin? The tension appears to be real, and the message seems clear. The Patriots are under pressure to demonstrate that they are more than the shadow of their former glory. While no official moves have been confirmed, the sentiment alone is enough to fuel endless debate among fans and pundits alike. One thing seems certain: Robert Kraft wants a Patriots team that commands respect. And he's making it abundantly clear that excuses won't be part of the equation. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.